Tick tock, it's time for music. Hello, boys and girls. My name is Mrs. Hurst. Please sing your name. And you just sing, my name is, and fill in the blank. You know what to do. Hello, boys and girls. I've been at home really missing all of you so very much. And I wanted to make a little video to maybe give you something fun to do while you're at home that has to do with learning about music. So today we're going to talk about time. Now this kind of time, when we talk about time in music, it doesn't mean the same thing as it means when we talk about the time of day or it's time for music. In music, time actually means the way that beats are grouped in the music. And in music, the most common time, it's usually noted by a C, which stands for common, is 4/4 time. And this is where you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the music. And a lot of our modern day popular music is in 4/4 time. And 4/4 time just means that there are 4 beats in each measure or grouping, and the bottom 4 of that 4/4 means that a quarter note gets 1 beat. Now, boys and girls, before we go any further in this lesson, I want to ask you to do one thing. I want you to go somewhere in your house and find something that makes an interesting sound. Now, make sure it's something that your parents don't mind you hitting or shaking or making a sound with. What I did in my house is I found this pretty bucket, and I went to my kitchen and I got some wooden spoons out of the drawer, and I'm going to use these to play some rhythms. And I want you to play the rhythms with me or after me today as we kind of read some rhythms. So we are going to do some common time 4/4, 4 beats in a measure rhythms today. I'm going to turn around my little chart here. So here we have our 4/4. It's marked at the beginning of the music, and that's where you always see it if you're reading music. We won't necessarily have to read it to understand that music goes 1, 2, 3, 4 in this time. Okay, but today we're going to look at what is a quarter note and what does that mean. Okay, so here we have on my chart I've drawn a quarter note for you. And I was thinking about tick-tock and how, everybody's been talking about the tick-tock movement. And I was thinking about it being time for music. And I thought, okay, I want to come up with some fun words for us to use. So when you have a quarter note, it feels the steady beat. And most music does have a steady beat. So I'm going to call it the tock. And this would be like a clock ticking. Tock, 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 tock. And in this case, in that grouping, we're just going to have 4 of them. So that would sound like, if I want to play it on my drum, and this time, I want you to play along with me. Ready, go. And we're going to play, this is what this would sound like if we played it on our drum or our instrument, whatever instrument you have. Maybe you have a shaker. Then on the second line of my music, yes, this is music. I have some different kinds of notes. You'll notice that I still have the tock there. There is still a beat in this music, but you see that in between those tocks, I have some other notes written. And these, I've written the word tick. So it's going to go tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick. It's going to go twice as fast as this steady beat that we have. That sounds like tock. You want to play it with me? Ready, go. Those are called eighth notes. And the reason is because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those in 4 beats in the common time. then I was thinking, okay, what other kind of sounds does a clock make? Sometimes I know my husband sets his alarm to sound like a dinging sound. So I was thinking that maybe on our longer sound, this is called a half note. And it gets two of the steady beats. It's twice as long as these tocks. So it would go ding, ding. And I thought it might be fun for us to play that on our instrument. I'm going to use both of my mouths. I'm going to go ding, ding. Play with me. Ready? Go. Ding, ding. That's a really, I love half notes. They're long, they've got weight. But you notice that the beat, I was still feeling the beat under there. There's still the beat under there. And last but not least, I want to make sure you can see this one down here. It looks kind of like an egg. It's unlike the rest of these notes. In what way? It doesn't have a stick on it. We call these sticks in music, we call them stems. So it does not have a stem. And this rhythm, this may be reviewed for the ones of you who have studied a lot of music, that is called a whole note. And this one sounds like dong. It gets 4 taps. It fills up a whole grouping or measure in 4/4 time. So I'm going to hold my drum up. I wonder if it'll ring for 4 beats. I bet it won't. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it doesn't ring long enough. But I'm going to imagine it does. Let's play together. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. So we can take different combinations of these rhythms and make up our own song if we want to. We can combine quarter notes, eighth notes, half notes, and whole notes to create our own little pattern. For example, I could say, ding, ding, dong. I didn't say it exactly right, but I was thinking it right. I'm going to do it again. Now that is called a roll. You've probably heard of that before. And what I did is, since my drum won't ring for 4 beats, it only rings for about 2. I'm going to roll to make it sound for 4. 1, 2, 4. That's called a roll. And that I'll show you maybe another time how that is marked on the music. It's not marked like that. But these are simple rhythms that we can use to create fun patterns. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to take what we've worked with today, and I want you to create your own fun rhythm patterns, song, whatever you want to call it. You could call it a rap if you want to, and make up your own little tune, maybe, or rhythm pattern to play on whatever instrument you have. Maybe you have some real instruments home, like I do. I have a piano and an organ and a guitar and several other things here. But I wanted to start with something that all of you could do, which is play on a trash can or a bucket or whatever you have at home. Boys and girls, I hope that you're staying positive and staying well and staying safe. And I just pray that you are missing me as much as I miss you. Goodbye.